is 6:16 p.m. December 4. Yes. So yan guys, tatakal ko sa inyo about what is iOS. So yun, iOS is a mobile operating system created and developed by Apple Incorporated exclusively for its hardware. It is the operating system that presently powers many of the company's mobile devices, including the iPhone and iPod Touch. It also powered the iPod prior to the introduction of iPad OS in 2019. So, that is the meaning of iOS. Marami tayong iOS na hindi lang iPhone, hindi lang iPod Touch, kundi meron tayong simula tayo sa iPad. Meron tayong iPhone. We have iPhone 1, we have iPhone 3, iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, iPhone C, iPhone 5S, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, and iPhone XS Max, and the latest is the iPhone 11.
A few moments later.
So ngayon naman, kailan siya ni-release? What is the initial release date? According to my research about Apple, ang initial release nila is January 9, 2011, and it was released to the public. So January 9, sa ano pa lang siya, keynote on January 9, 2007. So na-release siya in public alongside the original iPhone on June 29, 2007. No official name was given on its initial release. So wala daw pinangalan do sa pag-initial release nila. So Apple marketing literature simply stated the iPhone runs a version of Apple Desktop Operating System or OS X. So let's head on to the platforms. We have so many platforms of iOS or iPhone. We have ARM V8A or iOS 7 and later, and we have ARM V7A for the iPhone OS 3 to iOS 10. So we have another one, ARM V6 for the iPhone OS 1 to iOS 4.2.1. So, sorry guys. Let's head to the developer. Sino nga ba nag-develop ng iPhone? According to my research, Apple Incorporated is an American multinational technology company headquartered in Cupertino, California, that designs, develops, and sells consumer electronics, computer software, and online services. It is considered one of the big four tech companies along with Amazon, Google, and Facebook. So, sino nga pinaka-head ng developer? So, siya ay si Steve Jobs. Si Steve Jobs ang nag-release date din noong 2007 ng iPhone. So, OS family. May ka-OS family ba ang iOS? Syempre meron. Mac OS. Yan, Mac OS isa sa series of non-free graphical operating system developed and marketed by Apple Incorporated since 2001. It is the primary operating system for Apple's Mac family of computers. So that Well, init guys. Init. So let's move on to the kernel type. We have so many kernel type in the iOS, but I only researched one. The kernel type is the hybrid kernel. It's an operating system kernel architecture that attempts to combine aspects and benefits of microkernel and monolithic kernel architectures used in computer operating systems.
5 minutes later.
So guys, I just said earlier we have initial release date. So yun yung pinakang initial kung kailan siya ni-release. But we have the latest release, that is iOS 13.1. The latest major version of Apple's iOS operating system is iOS 13, which Apple first released on September 19, 2019. So last month, iPads got iPad OS 13.1 based on iOS 13.1 on September 24, 2019. So Apple releases new major versions of iOS and iPad OS roughly once every 12 months. So nagre-release daw sila, the Apple releases new major versions, which means kung sa madaling salita, upgrade lang sila ng upgrade, bagong version na naman, bago dito, bili doon, bili na naman. So for every 12 months guys. So if you want more about iOS, just look at the link description in my video. Yes, so that is title is iOS 13.2.3 out, what's new. So that's all guys, thank you for watching and have a good sleep. Good night.